Hi Deepernauts, and welcome to another video on this Friday, which is a bit of a weird one. So we're going to test the adult content blocking thing. Disclaimer, I've got to do this. This video doesn't contain any adult material and is to demonstrate the adult content blocking feature of Deeper Connect devices. All adult images have been excessively blurred and unblocked websites are blurred in their entirety. Not financial advice, and this isn't Star Wars. It's a really cool thing though. So we'll go through all of this and we will turn the ad blocking on, and I'll just explain how it works as well. So you can see I'm on the dashboard there, and it's just a standard device. It's on a private IP, but that won't matter to you. And we'll go down to security, and then we'll click on web filter and then dashboard. Right, so you can see there, block porn, and I've been testing it out, so 29 because I've been blocking them. And we'll go to a few and we'll see if they actually work. So I've had to kind of mess the names up. I don't know how YouTube works with this, but UPRON, get it? UPRON. So that works. And then you've got XV1DOs. Yep. And so on and so on. So the websites are currently working and they're working fine. And we're going to block them with the Deeper Networks Deeper device. I'm using a Mini SE. Actually, no, I'm using a Mini. However, a Mini SE and a Pico work in exactly the same way, and the Air will also work in the same way as well. Now, the blocking part of this works actually really well, and I'll show you later on the list of websites and how many of them it actually let through and how many it didn't. So, this is the last one, test number 5. And then we're going to go back to our Deeper device, and you can see there it's currently disabled. So just a brief word on how this actually works, or how I think it works. There's no actual technical specifics on how it blocks these sites. However, what it seems to do is it issues an invalid certificate that basically blocks the site. So if you say go on to UPRON, it will then go, okay, you're not allowed, so we're going to generate a brand new certificate, and then that certificate will basically force your computer to reject the website itself. So when your computer says, right, I'm accessing this website, do I have a certificate? It finds one, however, the certificate basically says no. And there's one issue with that. It's a bit minor, but it's still a kind of, yeah, I mean, it is. So say you have a child and he's gone onto a website, he's gone onto UPRON, okay? Well, that website has saved a certificate to his computer, and that certificate will last usually for about 24 hours. Only when that certificate expires will the blocking work. So if you turn it on, it might not block everything straight away. One way around that is if you turn the content blocking on and then you restart the device itself. That will then clear all of the certificates, and then when Jimmy or whoever tries to get on a website, it will say no, because a fresh one will be issued by the Deeper device, and it'll say, nah, you can't come in. So just bear that in mind. When you turn it on, restart the devices of your kids, and then it's fine. It'll come on straight away. However, if you don't restart the kids' devices, they'll have access to these websites probably for about 24 hours. Alright, so we're back on Brave, and I've already turned the ad blocking on, the content blocking on. And we're just going to go to the top 100 or so websites that you might want to block, and we're going to just open all of these sites on the left hand side. So there's like 60, and then we're going to see which ones they block and which ones it does not block. So let's go. Start from the top, and I'll speed this up, and we'll just open all in new tabs. So you can see up there I've got all the tabs. So blocked, 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 and it works really well. But you can see that there's a couple that it hasn't actually blocked because the little picture comes up instead of a globe. So there's one. So that hasn't been blocked. That's gotten past the device. It's pretty unique. I mean, it seems like a lot of them that don't get blocked have like names that you wouldn't associate with this kind of website. And then again, so it's done pretty well. So yeah, I mean, that's a pretty obscure name, and that one is as well. will your kids know to do that, to go on that website? Well, I'm not too sure. However, don't forget you can also add these websites through your dashboard to block them as well. So if you find those sites, you can say, or you find your kids on one, then you can take the website address, put it in the device, and then after that, he won't be able to access that website again. So you can see here how it's blocked 103, and we blocked 56 of the 60 sites. And that number was like 29 before. So yeah, that works. Actually, no, it would have been more because I did a few tests, didn't I? So yeah, so out of 60, it's blocked 3. Out of 60, it's blocked 56. It's pretty good. And you can see there on the bottom websites that have been blocked. So say if you're not sure if your kid's doing this, you can actually go on this page, look for the graph on the bottom, and then if you see red lines, that means they're trying porn sites. So then you can say, Jimmy, have you been on any websites that you maybe shouldn't have been on? When he says no, Dad, you can say, are you sure, Jimmy? Because I'll ground you for life if you have. No, yeah, so that is the adult blocker. You can see it worked pretty well. I don't know if I'm going to get monetized for this video. I mean, I don't get monetized anyway because I've got less than 1,000 subs. However, whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's an important aspect of the Deeper device. Something where that if you do have kids, it's useful because some of the stuff is extreme. Okay, so let's get into the final thoughts. So I've demonstrated the adult content blocking, which you can do with your Deeper device. Now again, you don't have to have any specific device, just a Deeper device. They all do it, and it's pretty effective. I mean, from the 60 websites that we tried, only 4 got through, and you can then add those yourself to the device and block them yourself. So if you have kids, a Deeper device is a really good way to filter the content on your network. If you contact your ISP as well, and just say you want to turn the content blocking on as well, so you'll have 2 then. You'll have your Deeper device and you'll also have your ISP blocking too. Yeah, so I don't have kids. If I did have kids, this would definitely be on the top of the list to turn on. I wouldn't want my kids to see what I saw trying to do the video, which I'm a grown-up adult, I can see those things. But I mean, if you're like a parent who perhaps has kids or more than one child, and you want to protect your home network and protect them from seeing things like that at home, then obviously it goes without saying that you should have some kind of content blocks. Even if you don't have a Deeper device and you don't intend on buying one, I can't tell you how to raise your kids, but speak to your ISP, get it turned on, because it can damage kids. And the stuff which is out there now is far more extreme than what it was like for me growing up in like 1985, 1995, 2000, 2005 even. It was all pretty mild stuff. But today, it's unbelievable. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please give me a like and a subscribe if you can. If you use the content blocking, so if you have kids at home and you do use it, comment down below if you find that it's a useful tool. Yeah, so thanks a lot, and I will see you on Sunday for the weekly update. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.